All right, y'all. How's it going? My name is Mr. Cordero, and I'm going to be showing you how to download, edit, and save a file in order to submit for your out of school suspension Nearpod. So, what you're going to do, you should see a page similar to this when you load in. You're going to notice that you have this sheet here that you need to fill out. All right, in order to download the sheet, you're going to hit this little arrow that's pointing down right here. That's for download. And you're going to see something come up over here that says behavior reflection. Ignore all this other stuff. This is just me trying to upload this video before, but you should see something up here that says behavior reflection sheet. All right, you could click on that if that pops up for you in your download section, and it should open up the document. Another way you could do it is if you were already in Microsoft Word. All right, let's say you were in a normal document in Microsoft Word. You can go to File. You could go to Open. You would go to the bottom here to browse. And then you would look for your downloads, right? Because you just downloaded the file and it should be the top item on your download. So you'd click on that to open it. Okay. Now that the file is open, all right, you may have to click this button up here that says enable editing. If you go like this and it's not typing, then you're going to have to click this and hit enable editing. That will allow you to edit this file. Okay, most of this stuff you should be able to do already. You can put your name here if you care. You could set it to underline. That way it looks, normal. And then you're going to do what it asks you to do, right? Describe what happened, type it out. You're not going to type like that. You're going to actually type what happened and fill in all of these things here. Okay. Some of these ask for like check marks or something. It's obviously better done in paper. You could just go ahead and bold those things. You would just highlight over it. If it applies to you, just hit the bold button. And that's your way of selecting it because you can't necessarily, well, you can draw, but that's too much. So yeah, you're going to fill this out all the way through. You're signing, you're going to have your parents read it and sign it as well. When you're done with this section of it, okay, the next thing you have to do is learn how to save a file. And this is where a lot of students kind of mess up. So you're going to go to the file button and then you're going to click save as. A lot of people hit save and that's where they get messed up. You're going to hit save as. And then you're going to scroll down to where it says browse right here. Okay. On that browse button, you have to put your document in a place that you are going to remember that you have it. Okay. So I like to put all my documents in my documents folder. Okay. This is from back when I used to teach, but we could use that for now, right? I would have a folder for each class if I were you, right? So for you on your computer, you should have something that says period 1, period 2, period 3, right? But for me, I'm gonna just use this folder since it's empty. And then I like to name the file something different from what it was saved as, because there's a lot of times when you're trying to upload the file, you accidentally click the one that was empty, the one that you downloaded, and not the one that you actually completed. So what I would do is it's called behavior reflection sheet. I would just call this reflection sheet, and then in all caps, I'll put finished. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and save it. All right. Newest file format. Fine. That's fine. Okay. Now you'll notice that the title has changed. And now this is the form that has my name and it has everything I typed in here and says finished. So when I go back to here, and it's not showing right now because it's part of my sandbox, but you guys should have a button that says submit. Okay. And you're going to submit a file. And the way that you're going to do that is you're going to retrace your steps. You're going to hit open. It's going to open something like this with all your files on it. All right. At that point, you're going to go to where your file was. So Mr. Cordero's class, reflection sheet finished. And when you open it, it should let you do it so that you could submit on this page. Just make sure you hit submit and get a notification to your email that shows that you did in fact submit.